Welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV Africa. My name is Ima, and yes, on the news today we have Big Wiz Machala. Yes, Big Wiz Machala, and also we're going to be looking at the top 10 songs that are currently, trending right now, and we're going to be reviewing the top 5. But before going on to what we have for you on today's news, I want to say thank you for all you do for us here on the channel. The likes, the comments, the sharing, you sharing the gospel of Gusto. We see all of it, and we really do appreciate you. And yes, if you're coming across the channel for the very first time, please do not forget to subscribe, and also do not forget to click on the post notification bell so as to know when we drop new content and also when we drop new videos for you. All right guys, so starting off the news, we have Big Wiz Machala. Yes, Big Wiz Machala is actually doing a whole lot for himself. This guy is just shutting down one show to another, like doing a whole lot for himself. But then WIZKID has come out to say, you know what guys, I'm going to be taking a break off social media, to come back with something really beautiful for you. And we hope what WIZKID is going to be coming back with is going to be our album. Yes, who doesn't want to listen to an album from WIZKID? But then WIZKID is saying, you know what guys, I'm going to be taking a break. And also the fact that he's been telling us that I might give you guys this new song very soon, or I might give you, I'm actually change the title of my particular album that I've actually named More Love Less Ego. But then he has come to say, you know what, maybe we should just change the name, or maybe we should just drop a new song. But then WIZKID is actually taking a break off social media to actually shut down all the shows it currently have at hand. But then that's not why we have WIZKID on the news today. The last time we had WIZKID was actually because of terms, the whole back and forth. And right now these guys have decided to mend fences, go back to actually being cool. And for the first time in a long time, we saw these guys perform on the same stage today. And yes, we are actually very excited that we're going to be having or seeing more of Tems and WIZKID performing on the same stage together. But that's not why we have WIZKID on the news. We have WIZKID on the news today because of Made in Lagos. Like, I'm actually still waiting for that album that is going to do the numbers and back the certifications and all of the achievement this particular album has actually made since it was released. So this particular album has been doing a whole lot of numbers, from bagging certifications, like doing a whole lot for itself. And yes, we actually have this particular album on the news today because guess what, he has actually achieved another milestone. Like I said, I'm actually still waiting for the album that is going to knock Made in Lagos off the achievement he has currently, or maybe it's actually going to even be More Love Less Ego that is going to take the place of Made in Lagos. But then we do not know. All right, so this one says WIZKID's Made in Lagos album has now spent 79 weeks in the top 10 of the Nigerian Apple album chart. It is the longest charting top 10 album of all time on Nigerian Apple. Longest charting album of all time. So yes, no album currently has been able to beat WIZKID Made in Lagos on this particular one, and also that this particular album is doing a whole lot for himself worldwide. Like I said, we're actually still waiting for that album that's going to take this glory of Made in Lagos. But for now, let's just give Made in Lagos the flower that it deserves, because this particular album, top notch. All right guys, so away from WIZKID, we're going to be looking at the top 10 songs that are currently trending right now. So on number 1, we have Kiss Daniel's Buga. We have number 2, Stand Strong. We have Last by Burna Boy. We have Loving You by Zinoliski. We have Palazzo Spinall featuring Asake. We have Sugar K remix featuring Kamido, Mayokun, and Dako. We have Sumba remix featuring Burna Boy by Asake. This particular song, this particular song is actually not going anywhere anytime soon. We also have Dada featuring Davido by Young John. We have Kilometer by Victony, and we have Fireboy DML Playboy. But now let's look at some of the songs. Yes, the top 5 songs on this particular list. So we have Buga by Kiss Daniel featuring Techno, and this particular song is shutting down and topping a whole lot of chart, right? Kiss Daniel actually came out to blow his trumpet a little bit, and he said, you know what guys, in 6 days we did a whole lot for ourselves. This particular song is currently charting number 1 in 13 countries. 13 countries. This is amazing. And also this song is actually, the first ever single to reach 1 million streams within a day on Boomplay. I remember when Kiss Daniel was going to drop, a new single, he came out to say, now una thought say if I drop song, una go make sure say una stream. And he was like, you know what, the next song I'm going to drop, make sure it's on #1 and it's charting a whole lot. So yes, Kiss Daniel actually made that request, and it's actually, happening for him right now. And currently this particular song, Buga by Kiss Daniel, is on the top 200 most Shazam track in the world at #2. So this particular song is actually on its way to #1. Alright guys, so away from Kiss Daniel's Buga, we have Stand Strong and #2. Yes, this particular song, Davido held us down with because of this. We're just begging him to give us a snippet or just tell us what he wants to give us. But right now, Davido has actually decided to drop the song, and this particular song, amazing, has an amazing storyline. This Davido actually coming to tell us that he goes through a lot behind closed doors, that we know he comes out smiling and looking hot, sweet, but then there's a whole lot going on behind closed doors, and also the fact that we do not really understand what's going on in his life, and also some of the advice he got from his father, always holding his head high. I know he talked about his mom looking down from heaven, and also talked about his friend 44 years also looking down from heaven. So this song is more like a motivational song. So if you're going through anything right now, please make sure to stand strong and not give up. Alright, on #3 we have Last by Burna Boy. This is Burna Boy coming out to talk about breakfast, but then nobody wants breakfast. Me, I don't want breakfast. If it's not the breakfast I'm going to eat, the other breakfast I definitely do not want it. But this particular song, yes, is on #3 on the top 10 current songs in Afrobeat. Alright, then on #4 we have WIZKID, Loving You. Yes, WIZKID, Loving You, talking about how he loves a lady, and this particular song has a little touch of Asha here and there, be my man and I'll be your woman every day. So yes, this song from WIZKID, Loving You, is at #4. Then we have Asake and Spinall Palazzo, and they had to talk about this thing that Chiwetelago always talks about in movies, like this equates to something, but then it's actually really funny. And this particular song, yes, is on #5 on the top 10 current songs that are actually buzzing right now. Alright guys, so with the top 10 songs, I'll be rounding up the news for today. Tell us what you think about the news in the comment section, guys, and we'll be in the comment section responding to some of your comments, if not all. We see all you do for us here on the channel, and we really do appreciate you. Bye for now. My name is Ima.